Last year, I feel like was the big build-up period where a lot of people were just introduced to cryptocurrency, like, oh, here's Bitcoin. All these countries are adopting it. Now here's gaming and all the play to earn gaming's just coming up and just like making their mark in the space, and NFTs and all the art. So I feel like this year is going to be a big boom in every single sector. I think that NFTs and gaming, I think, are going to have a big role to play in the next year.
Hey, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. Today we are joined with the lovely, the smart Miss Teen Crypto, killing it on YouTube, killing it on social media. Today she's down to give us the point of view from a Generation Z, how to navigate cryptocurrency. MTC, how are you doing today?
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing well.
Absolutely.
Definitely. And for the folks at home, is there a different way to introduce you? How would you please introduce yourself to the Altcoin Daily audience?
Well, hello, I'm Miss Teen Crypto. You guys could call me MTC, whatever you guys want. So I'm a 19-year-old crypto and NFT influencer based in New York City. I've been at this for almost 2 years now, whether that's hitting the streets and asking strangers in New York if they know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, to making intro to crypto videos that are 1 to 2 minutes long, or my podcast where I interview a lot of people like you guys in this space. You guys were on my show, which was absolutely epic. So the Miss Teen Crypto show goes live 1 to 2 times a week. I also mint NFTs. I've been doing that since November 2020.
Whoa, an early NFT minter, pretty cool.
Thanks.
So yeah, let's just start off, perfect person to ask for a Zoomer like yourself who wants to get into cryptocurrency. What advice would you give them?
Do your own research. I feel like that's the number one rule in crypto, regardless of what angle you're coming in from. DYOR. Just take your time, do your due diligence. Don't rush into anything. Just like any investment or any new subject you're trying to learn, you have to make sure you do that research, understand it, and then make your move.
So
could you break that down a little bit for us? Like, do your own research. Like, what does that entail? What are you looking for when you research different projects? Just some of the things.
When I'm looking at different projects, I do a lot of Google searching or DuckDuckGo. Sometimes like different search engines give you different things, right? So just look at, just Google your most basic questions about it. Look at all the articles they've been in, possibly interviews from the team. I love watching YouTube when I'm learning new things. I love watching tutorials, especially if I'm looking at something like a game or an NFT project. Maybe watching someone walk through what they're experiencing will help you in your research, as well as making sure you're clicking the right links. Make sure you go to the right Twitter. If you're going to the project's website, make sure you click that link that's in their Twitter bio. That's one tip that I've been really giving out lately, because that's something that helped me a lot. Because even if that really, for any website, one letter off and you're in the wrong place and your funds can be stolen, whether that's in the traditional system or in Web3.
So what is your personal investing strategy? And maybe that means like portfolio allocation, or you don't have to get very specific, but how much risk are you willing to take on? Are you more Bitcoin and Ethereum or more altcoins or NFTs? What's your strategy?
My strategy really is DCAing. Dollar cost averaging. I really, as a teenager, I don't have that much funds to really play around with, right? So I'm just trying to accumulate. My goal is to get one Bitcoin eventually. So I'm just trying to accumulate as much as I can, because in this day and age, we're in a spot right now where we're really early in this space. So, accumulate that Bitcoin and stuff like that. Just hodl and just do as much as you can. In terms of NFTs and things like that, I'm just doing stuff to have fun, just buying things to have fun, whether that's stuff that NFTs that are in a game or tokens that I could use within a game. So I'm just looking at the use cases and how I'm going to use it in real life, really.
So it sounds to me like with investing, you're saying, you're not taking on a lot of risk. You're sticking with the winners, Bitcoin and things like that. And you're just dollar cost averaging to the ones that are already proven. Is that accurate?
Partially, yes. There's always some things that I want to just dabble into just because, but as a teenager, like I said, the funds I have aren't that wide, so I can't take on that much risk. So I'm just trying to accumulate, like I said, as much as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let me throw just sort of a big picture 2022 and beyond crypto question for you. For that part of your portfolio, maybe 10, 5%, they're going to take a little bit more risk. what sector of crypto do you think has the greatest opportunity? Would it be the L1s, the L2s, metaverse, DeFi, play to earn? What are you liking?
Whoa, that's a big question, Austin.
You're
That's
welcome.
because we're so early. And I think everything, especially in 2022, last year, I feel like was the big buildup period where a lot of people were just introduced to cryptocurrency. Like, oh, here's Bitcoin. All these countries are adopting it. Now here's gaming, and all the play to earn gaming's just coming up and just like making their mark in the space, and NFTs and all the art. So I feel like this year is going to be a big boom in every single sector. I think that NFTs and gaming, I think, are going to have a big role to play in the next year, especially because there's so much development and a lot of actual companies like GameStop, Ubisoft are just coming in and they're interested. So I think a lot of development and a lot of cool launches are going to happen in the next year with the gaming sector. I'm really looking forward to that.
Very cool. Are you playing any games right now, or just watching and DCAing?
So I'm doing a lot of watching, but I'm also just playing a lot of games that are just low entry where I could just kind of start playing. I've been looking at Supremacy a lot. Supremacy is really fun. It's a lot of cool teamwork involved. So I really like the community effort on that one. And I'm playing a lot of games on the Wax network. I've been playing Clash Dome as of late. There's a lot of cool ones like Forge Arena. So I've been looking at quite a few games.
Cool. Do you think that there's more opportunity in crypto or more opportunity in NFTs for the Generation Z person coming into the space?
Honestly, it's equal because, like I said, we're still extremely early where really anywhere you go, there could be a difference made, whether that be in Bitcoin or alt or in the NFT side of things. Because in crypto, in the regular coins and tokens side of things, there's a bunch of new things coming out, a bunch of people coming in and solving problems within the regular financial system. They're reimagining it with these coins and tokens. With NFTs too, there's a lot of things that Gen Z can do, especially with tokens as well. There's a lot of building that could be done. A lot of Gen Z were very technically savvy. So the fact that we could come in and just build things right now is probably the most crucial thing that I point out to all of my friends. Like, you know how to code. You could come in and just build a game, do anything. Because coming in right now, like I said, we're extremely early. Anyone could really come in and make a huge difference right now.
Definitely.
MTC, let me throw a curveball at you.
Ooh.
Me personally, I think, over my career in crypto and just investing, I've made tons of mistakes. I learn from them, try and share it with the channel. What's a mistake you've made that you think Gen Z can learn from, or just people in general, about investing?
Ooh, a mistake I've made. I don't know if I've made too many, which I'm very fortunate about. I've been really careful, I guess, in what I've been doing. I guess a mistake I've made, I could tell you guys, is when you're looking to receive crypto funds or even send it, double and triple check that address. Like one letter off and your crypto is gone wherever you were sending or receiving, it's not going to be there. So please make sure when you're receiving an address from your friend, their friend's like, oh, here's my Bitcoin address, triple and double check that with them. Get on the phone, be like, okay, the beginning 3 letters are this, the end 3 letters are that. And maybe when you're sending your address, make sure your friend knows that beginning 3 letters, the end 3 letters are numbers. Check those addresses, please. I made a bad mistake one time.
Smart. Now, you collect NFTs, you release your own NFTs. You mentioned the Wax blockchain. Is there a blockchain you prefer? Are you on, Ethereum's the big one. Are you collecting NFTs? Which blockchains are you collecting NFTs on?
I'm trying to collect NFTs in a lot of spots. I've just been fortunate enough to kind of look around and be introduced by a lot of communities to different types of things. I'm more of a collector on Ethereum, and on Wax, I'm a big collector and also a minter. So like I said, I've been minting NFTs since November 2020 on the Wax blockchain. I absolutely love it. I think it's a great place for Gen Z especially to transact, being that there are no gas fees, and you could just buy those low NFTs that are like $1 and just have a lot of fun. And there's a lot of building happening on Wax, especially with gaming. So I feel like it's a great spot for Gen Z to be. But Ethereum is also great. And I see a lot of Gen Z actually doing some great things on Ethereum as well.
Do you have a favorite NFT?
Favorite NFT, that's really hard too. I have so many friends, but I think honestly, my favorite NFT is one of oh, I don't even know. It's so hard. Fame Lady Squad is probably one of my top NFTs because Fame Ladies, I've been friends with them for a while. And I think that they're one of the original female projects. And I think they're really cool people and they're just constantly working and going to a bunch of events. So Fame Lady Squad has to be one of my top.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. I like Crypto
Really love
Chicks,
them.
but Fame Lady Squad, good.
Yeah, they were one of the first NFTs I got on Ethereum as well. So I really love them.
Nice.
My final question to you, MTC, is let's say one of your high school friends came to you, right now and said, "Hey, MTC, I got an extra $1,000. I inherited it from my grandma. I want to put it in crypto." What would you personally do if you had that money? Like, how would you advise your friend? Like, hey, this is what I would do with that.
Well, I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot tell anybody what to buy and what not to buy. So I would always tell them to do their own research. If that money was mine personally, I'm just getting into crypto, I would probably just buy Bitcoin first.
I love it.
Bitcoin. Is there a 2 and a 3?
I don't want to get into my 2 and 3. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but
It's obviously
definitely, I think
Ethereum. It's obviously Wax.
No, it's probably, I bet it's Litecoin and Ethereum.
all of
Anywho,
those are coins that I like and tokens that I like for sure. I really, Litecoin is zesty, Ethereum is zesty, Wax is zesty, and Bitcoin is the king zest.
all right, cool. My final question is, it seems to me like myself as well, you're kind of betting on the industry. You're dabbling in some collecting and having fun. You're also investing in some of stuff you like. But like, do you have like a take profits strategy? Maybe it hasn't happened yet, but down the future, is there a strategy you have for capturing some profits, or how do you think about it?
Capturing profits right now, I'm not really thinking about that right now. I'm just, like I said, trying to accumulate and just wait a few years. I think a lot is going to happen in the next year or two that's really going to change everybody's perspective on the way they're hodling, the way they're investing, and the way they're buying. So I really want to see how everything plays out, especially because there's so much adoption happening, whether that be Bitcoin being accepted in a lot of stores and merchants, or countries adopting it as legal tender. So there's just a lot going on right now. So right now I'm going to sit, I'm going to wait and watch.
I like that. I like that. Fortune favors the bold, Now, I encourage everybody from our audience, check out Miss Teen Crypto stuff linked below. Go follow her on YouTube. Go follow her on Twitter. Follow her on social media. Comment zesty under this video if you're going to be doing that. And Miss Teen Crypto, final thoughts for the Altcoin Daily audience. What are you excited for? What's coming up for you? Tell us.
So much. I'm super excited for the future. I really thank you guys for having me. I really love talking with you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you guys want to follow me, just follow my Twitter at Miss Teen Crypto. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with my podcast. I have such amazing guests on, including Altcoin Daily. If you guys want to check that video out, it was really fun. And just visit missteencrypto.com. All of my stuff is there. Everywhere I'm going, I have a calendar part. So if you want to meet me, definitely go check that out. I'm going to be in Texas in the next few weeks, Miami, and then back in Miami in August, I think. And I'll be at NFT NYC in June. So definitely come hang out. It's going to be a great time. And always remember to stay zesty.
Yes.